separated. Engaging drive. Grav jump spinning down. Will you just look at those stars?
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
Captain Smith, do you require my assistance?
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place. She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that witch. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a GALBank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest? Merchant vessels, transport, supply convoys, mining settlements, you get the picture. But taking on a megacorp, that's a really big deal. Something the Crimson Fleet stayed away from in the past. Sounds to me like Delgado's either getting desperate, or this is leading to an even bigger score down the road. Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help. You're insulting my intelligence. Delgado wouldn't send you all the way out here without specifically telling you what you're allowed to offer. I'll tell you what, though. I'm gonna make this extremely inexpensive for you. In fact, you don't have to offer me a single credit. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. Fine. You want to play it that way and suit yourself. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt. You knew at this or something. Come on, think! If you don't hold anything over the guy's head, he's not going to budge. He's stubborn, he's rich, and he's a huge pain in the ass. This card will allow you to access the Starview Ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan? I once saw Neva strip down a UC security ship and sell the parts back to the UC through a shell company. If that doesn't put your concerns to rest, I don't know what will. Now tell me, what about the status of your plan? How can I help? Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starview Ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society. You seriously need to ask. Okay, I'll give you 2 reasons. First, GALBank protects their own. Kill Dombrowski, and they send Ecliptic after every Crimson Fleet ship they can find. Not something Delgado wants, I suspect. And second, you offer GALBank employee in every single GALBank facility in the settled systems will triple their security. I'm gonna guess that won't help with whatever your plans are regarding GALBank, now will it? Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
There's nothing quite like the view from the Starfield ballroom. It's breathtaking.
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Hello. Are you a member of the society? An open bar would have been nice. But Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got. The society was founded about 8 years ago by Carl S.A. Worthington, a prominent businessman from New Atlantis. I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth. That's all then? Okay.
Here for business or pleasure?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard. Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh? Is this about that feature SSNN ran a few years ago? I can assure you, this is a legitimate charity organization. Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
So, what brings you aboard?
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it? An open bar would have been nice. But Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Here for business or pleasure? It's critical that the Society keeps the memories of Earth alive in our hearts. I'm doing my part by attending this spectacular event. The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend Society functions. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
I certainly
The
hope
Society
they
chair
decide to
has
hold
really
all
outdone
future
herself
society
this time.
events aboard the Starliner.
Donations to the Society can be debited from my bank account on a monthly basis. I barely have to lift a finger to help. Let's put it this way. He screwed over so many people, if he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him. Nice to have met you.
So, what brings you aboard? You don't necessarily have to be wealthy to contribute, though the minimum donation level is 5,000 credits. I heard he uses GALBank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man do any real work? Well, that was boring.
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but
Pleased
the
to make
best
your
for the
acquaintance.
Society, huh?
The Society is such a worthy cause. What could be more important than the preservation of the Earth's spirit? Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway.
Nice to have met you.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it? It's a shame that the Earth... Yes, he's some kind of a top dog over at GALBank. I heard he replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam. That's all then? Okay.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid. I'm a silver member of the society, but only 100,000 more credits and I hit the gold tier. Larry has an A-level executive rating over at GALBank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Here for business or pleasure?
An open bar would have been nice. Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Quite a lovely starliner. Not when you join, they send you a small chunk of rock from the Earth itself. I keep mine on my desk. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Hello? Are you a member of the society?
So, what brings you aboard? The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Not at all. I was assured that this particular ship was outfitted with the absolute latest and cutting-edge security. I am completely confident that Trident Luxury Lines will keep all of us safe. Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony might never take place at all. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? Well, the Earth Savior Award is one of a kind. The blue diamonds alone are irreplaceable. Since we can't produce a new award every year, it's instead passed from one recipient to the next. I supervise the transfer and make certain that there's ample security during transport and at the destination. In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you. Could you pester someone else, please? I have too much on my plate to waste time talking to you.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
wake up in my bunk, I count my blessings to have been posted to a ship like the Siren of the Stars.
Sorry, do I know you? Okay, wait, are you seriously... are you trying to pick me up? Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone, and my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous. His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? You're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? Sorry, I thought I'd end up on the short end of the deal. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming GALBank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just our ghosted dummy creds. Genius, right? I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Listen, can you hear the engines, can you? You're not going to find better tuned engines anywhere else in the settled systems.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a Starliner.
So, what brings you aboard?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
That view is absolutely
spectacular,
isn't it?
But Trident's gouging us for
Bit
every
lost
credit
in these
we've got.
surroundings. Hello? You here for the charity event? Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with GALBank. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off. Sure, go ahead. If it makes you feel better, you can take it right to the top of mast. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe? I told you to stay out of my way. I meant it.
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Here for business or pleasure?
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, huh?
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up, and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency. I have no idea what all of that technical jargon meant, but cause enough confusion and it will buy us plenty of time. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. Don't you have somewhere to be?
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your
Shouldn't you be on your way to Sundin?
Trident must have spent a fortune equipping the ship with triple redundancy in almost every internal system. These newer vessels more or less run autonomously, which doesn't leave much for the crew to do around here.
Any complaints about your crews should be directed to one of the staff.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future Society events aboard a Starliner.